Alright, so as I said, today is day 1 for alpha content. All we were doing was doing prison quarters. So today I'm actually gonna try to play the game. We're not playing anymore. Today we're betting everything. We're going all in. I have like $5 and we gotta win. Invisibility necklace. So I'm still like not really sure how I feel about the amulets at the start. I think it's still kind of a band-aid, but you know, maybe it's a little different. So like part of me says I should take the ice armor because ice armor is really good. But the other part of me says that's a starred boomerang. But like starred boomerang doesn't do anything. So it's like, why do I care? I don't know. Hey Steel, how you doing? Good to see you. Whoa, let's change our buttons. Yeah, there was a repeater crossbow fix / rework. So if we're lucky, we'll see something like that today. I am gonna build into green and see if we can actually find one of these new crossbows. We have 2 green items too, so maybe it makes sense. Poison on hit boomerang. Could be. I kind of feel like the ice armor with the ice bow is like just kind of too good to pass up. I'm actually a huge fan of ice bow. I mean, yeah, it doesn't kill anything on its own, but it just makes the game so safe. Like that rat that tried to hit me. Couldn't have done it without the ice bow. Ooh, interrupted. Now, the last time we played this, it was a little difficult for me to kill monsters, but in all honesty, this feels easy enough. Also, notice how I can't buy anything either. I'm actually broke. But yeah, goal for today is to try to show off some of this new stuff. No ice armor. That's how you know I'm trolling. How in the world was I not walking around spamming ice armor? Yeah, the other nice thing about the alpha is that I'm not instantly punished for putting points in green. Because the weapons themselves don't have scrolls anymore. So it's not like you're walking around with like 10 green in the first map. Not taking the shield. And hey, how you doing, King? Back in the days, Ice Bow gave damage reduction. Yeah. That was back when we used to just spam frost shots with turrets on the field until everything just dies in front of you. I actually pressed L2. That's awful. How are we doing? We're doing pretty well. Like I said, I've been kind of like not really stressed on time. But I've been having some issues like getting stuff done that I would like to have done. So you know, just hoping for a better week, time-wise. And we do have stuff going up on YouTube, so it's almost as if, like, even if we have, you know, some struggles time-wise, it's okay. Because all that matters is that we're actually, you know, trying to put out as much as we can whenever we can. And I think that's okay overall. Say hi to Buster for you, will do. Somewhere. I think he's in a cardboard box right now. You all know how cats are with boxes. Buster's no different. Alright, I think we're good to leave. I'm gonna path for Conjunctivious. As much as that seems like it could be a little suspect. I wanna see Assault Crossbow on Conjunctivious. I wanna see that repeater versus that boss. Does the shovel have damage bonuses? Right now, it does have the 20%. It can roll better. It can roll the 40%. Wow, that was really close. But I'm like really broke. So I'm a little worried to actually like put money into this shovel, especially when I just want a Repeater Crossbow. Wow. Okay. I think that's fine. Cats are really out of the box, for sure. Yeah, the only thing is I can't get Buster to like really play with the new toy. It's not really a new toy, but he just really likes his old one. And we've yet to figure out how to like wean him off of it. Now this is kind of tough. Trying to figure out what's the first mutation to get when you're playing new survival. Back in the day, you used to just grab necromancy and call it a day. But I feel like that's not the hit anymore. Gonna try Gastro. Oh yeah. Stream Raiders is up right now. Not that, that's not Stream Raiders. 17 minutes. High level fight coming up. First one of the night. Oh, I know you all saw that midair grab. Yeah, so Gastro is pretty generic. Lasts for 5 minutes. Unless they nerfed it. Yeah. You'll notice I also didn't take Heart of Ice. I'm hoping that the game's gonna be nice to me today. And actually give me what I want. I just need money. Your level 1 units up? Nice. That's exactly what we needed. Yeah, I say that sarcastically, but it's actually true. We just need the bodies. Three hits to kill weak enemies. It's weaker than before. I think this is just a weak shovel. Well, okay. Yeah, it is probably better with like scaling scrolls. And we only have 4, so like at base values, sure, it's weaker. But again, like, maybe this is how the game should have been in the first place. Maybe we are having too easy of a time killing this stuff with a shovel. And yeah, I should work harder. But if you look at what you can do with this weapon, like how much control you have compared to some of the other stuff, and it's so generic, like there's really nothing that the weapon does wrong. Like maybe it is a matter of, oh, perhaps you shouldn't kill everything in like the last of the combo. Hello. Right. Ah, I actually did not stick the landing. I swore I had that. Hey Diogo. Yeah, I agree. Shovel just feels good in the hands. Not to say that stuff like Symmetrical Lance is bad, but like when you play this, it makes sense. But again, I am on the lookout for the Repeater Crossbow. So this thing does not kill rats very well. Seems to struggle a little bit. Actually need that. Okay. Now I'm actually pretty much set to play Heart of Ice, but that's not what we're going for. Try killing a rat with a shovel IRL. Yeah, that's probably what's supposed to happen, is you can't hit it, and it hits you every single time. Should've known. I haven't actually used the Gastro yet, which is kind of sad. Yeah, like I said, if I want to play Heart of Ice, this is the build right here. Yeah. I can't tell if I want Ice Grenade on L2 or not. What do you all think? Do you all really put grenades on your R2 button? If you have to, that is. What's chat's preference for L2 versus R2? You enjoy Shovel because it's super fun to be Shovel Knight? See, I guess I don't know. Perhaps I am a little out of the loop since I didn't play Shovel Knight. Okay. Bonus damage when you're full. Victims explode. And then arrows. The arrows are actually pretty good. But where's my Repeater Crossbow? Like, that's the real thing we're here for. I forgot that, the teleportation speed's faster in the alpha. Seems dangerous. All right, there we go. first piece of infected food. I'm actually gonna save that for the next map. We got the ice crossbow. I could use it. It's not repeater, but technically that is a new thing. I feel like we're overkill on ice, but technically that is the ice item. Oh, Why me? Okay, I just got hit by a rat anyway. Oh. And then the bombs hit me from like up top. Which is fine. We're just not allowed to have 60s anymore. Wow. These rats are actually sick. Like vicious. Okay. We got this. Now, what I don't know is if I should still be going necromancy just to heal the malaise. Seems like a good idea. Oh, wow. Actual Wings of the Crow here. Is it Wings of the Crow like an instant grab? Like, even when you're not playing purple, you have to take it. Just because they work too hard to not play it. Why heal malaise when you can just drink? That is a good point. It would be nice to not take necromancy every single game. But I know there's people out there who are still kind of unsure about how to build now when you don't actually use necromancy. So we're hoping to at least open some eyes today. Hey, Ken. No, necromancy is still good. I just think that, like, at this stage of the game, necromancy is probably not giving me much for benefits. Almost in the same way that some people don't take masochists. Like, they'll say, well, I don't really need masochists because I don't really get hit by the stuff anymore. Spikes and whatnot. I'm gonna sit on the torch for as long as possible, assuming the game gives me something. Busted wings look like debug mode. Like I said, I would love to play it. I haven't played any Dead Cells offline. The only Dead Cells alpha you all have seen from me is what you're seeing today. And I guess the reviews. You know, I'm gonna try. Am I? No, I'm not. I'm just gonna reset later. Resets are basically free. I know they're not, but I mean, we're taking this, I guess. The game's weird right now. Resetting a mutation costs like nothing. $1,000 for a reset. It's the same as it was earlier. But I think it's like the increase is nothing at all. Yeah, Necro for malaise reduction definitely could have. I honestly don't know what I'm looking for, but it's not Necro. It could be Necro. Like, it definitely could be, but I want it to not be. 1K, 2K, 4K, 8K? See, I feel like that's nothing at all. But maybe I'm wrong. Alright. Make sure that ice armor is active today. I am not gonna be caught sleeping on the freaking slugs. All right, there's a rat. Nice. And birds. Again, truly awful enemies on this map. Nothing you ever really want to fight in any normal circumstance. I feel like the torch is doing something. Even though I need to be just a little bit higher health. I need, what is that, 14 health to deal damage again? Bought a cheap headset? What kind? Unless, like, that's the idea, it's cheap, so please don't ask me what kind of headset it was. Is that the, Audio Technica? Is that the HyperX Cloud? Legendary stun grenade? I might take that. TBH. Wow, it actually backed up. That's kind of wild. Alright, legendary stun grenade that poisons the enemy. Arrow stuck, come back. So remember, if we're thinking about going with some kind of repeater crossbow build, maybe this stun grenade's part of it. Let's sit on that. That stuff's too expensive right now. I hear you. Wow, a lot of junk. Let's go ahead and get my damage up. As you all can see, I have 2 swords worth of damage. Gotta be good. Oh, it didn't block. Caught it sleeping. What's that black slug enemy? Does anyone know the actual name of it? Like, it's popped up before, and I instantly forgot. Can anyone hook us up? New Crusher, but I'd rather have the ice armor. If we want to take the stun grenade, that is. Toxic Miasma, is that the real name? If it is, thank you, Sonic. By the way, Sonic, is it like Sonic the Hedgehog's bathroom, or is it Sonic Restaurant bathroom rug? I don't know why, but I feel like the restaurant's bathroom rug is really funny. You just call them slimes? Me too. I've never seen this enemy before. It is new. It only exists on this map. So if you don't come to this map very often, you are missing out on one of the strongest monsters known to humankind. Wow. They may not make monsters this strong anymore. It's super good. Whichever I prefer. Supersonic Bathroom's fine too. Bathroom rug, that is. Because then it's like the embroidered face of the character on the rug. A lot of monsters. Alright, battle time. I should have waited for the challenge rift. It's okay, I have ice armor. You can just set the game and not update. Yes. If you're playing, well, if you're playing PC, you can play whatever patch you want on PC. Like there's an actual menu where you can go and change it. But if you are playing on console, yeah, I think you would have to play offline. Shout outs to that NPC. Burn the ground. I can't read it. Burn the ground when you run. I think I take that. Like, you all will be surprised. Like, when you have something with oil in the kit, say for example, you took a crusher that spreads oil. That flame can be huge later in the game. Because then you never have to actually fish out for fire. And you can get that like 100% bonus to burning oil that you may not have had previously. Nice. And yeah, you are losing potential green out of it. But it's all about like building a final build. All right, so we're gonna take this. We are investing in the future right now. I have no idea what a legendary stun grenade can give us. Legendary stun grenade, poison on hit. I'm gonna guess it can do bleeding. I kind of think I want to leave it as is so I can get my arrows back. Playing Terraria while watching the stream? Is that possible? There's no pausing in Terraria, I thought. I honestly feel like there's not much for me to take. Again, I could get ammo now, but do I really need ammo if I plan on doing cool stuff with Repeater Crossbow? I don't think so. I'm gonna end up resetting, I know for a fact. It pauses if you open settings. What if you, what if you're playing with friends? Nice dodge. Nice tentacle. Yeah, so I don't know what to really say so far patch-wise, because remember, there were a lot of people saying that, you know, this is awful. But to be quite honest, this doesn't feel all that bad at all, at least so far. Obviously, it could be famous last words. I might get too conjunctivious and rethink my whole life decisions. Double stun grenade, by the way. I don't even think that's, like, good. I don't think there's ever a situation where, like, you want to have double stun grenades. Like, yeah, the concept of stun locking a monster until it's dead is cool, but chances are it dies from the first stun grenade. And if it doesn't, then you're either fighting a boss or that's like a god tier monster. See, that was one stun grenade. So like using two might be overkill. And ice armor is just good. Very generic. Doesn't like not not work. First time trying to actually beat the game. You're doing journey mode. Why does Terraria have like 15 modes to it? Every time I like either look at a channel that's playing Terraria or someone in chat is saying they're playing Terraria, they're playing some other mode that like I've never heard of. And it's different every single time. Like one person will say, oh, I'm playing, you know, master mode. Other people, I'm playing Giga Hardcore. I'm playing Elite mode, Elite Dangerous. I'm at the point where I think you all are making up terms. But maybe it's true. I'm the noob here, so I don't know. Hey, Asunder. You love the new repeater. I'm looking for it. I don't know if it exists. But as soon as I find one, we'll certainly like put it to the test. I should probably take this. I'll skip. I don't really feel like playing that right now. Why are there no stats on weapons? Because we're playing the new alpha. The latest Dead Cells alpha does not have any stats on the gear. Which comes with its own pros and cons. Whoa. Yeah, see, Sonic, that's basically how I feel whenever people say they're playing Terraria. Oh, thank you for that hydration, by the way. Okay. Please have something good. Just a scroll. That feel when it's just a scroll. Tisk tisk. Yeah, see, like, I'm pretty sure I don't need 2 stun grenades. Just go out on a limb and say that. $4.5K for another build? Are there any builds left? Well, I guess technically you all can start asking for like alpha builds or something. $500. Yeah, the stun has 50% bonus duration on it. New tonic. Wolf trap. Powerful grenade doesn't even kill stuff in this version of the game. I think you all would be surprised, to be honest. I know the alpha is getting like some bad publicity. Almost couldn't say the word. So my goal for today is give it good pub. Good PR campaign. Not sponsored, by the way. If I can open one brain in Twitch chat toward like a positive alpha, my job's done. All right. Yeah, so here's an example of stun grenade on a monster like this. Normal elite. didn't get to actually attack me. I mean, it tried. It really did, but it didn't get it off. So that means the stun grenade was actually good. But using double stun grenade, not necessary. Do you think the devs should finally get rid of exponential scaling? So, I don't know if I'm like the most qualified person to answer that. I know we have like true math majors in the chat, and I actually don't know what it would take to change the damage numbers all around the board. I would say if it's too much work for them to do that, and like we're gonna lose the chance for like cool stuff because they're gonna spend all their time on damage calculations, then nah, just leave it. If they do try to like even out the numbers, I'd be worried that some weapons like Hayabusa gauntlets would do 0 damage or do too much damage. Where it's like they deal flat damage and for some reason it's a huge number, or for some reason it's a tiny number. That's my worry. Wow, that one charged the explosion before I even got there. It's messed up. Finally, a 60. Stun grenade doesn't work on bosses? Well, we're definitely gonna find out how it feels on Conjunctivious. Of course, if I was a smart man, I would take the wolf trap if I actually found the Repeater Crossbow. And even still, you'd probably take the wolf trap for this fight. But I'd love to see it. All right, door. Wow. Okay, still no Repeater Crossbow. I see one start thing. Let's check that out. I did not mean to open that. 700 bucks. Okay, big text. Normal mode, expert mode, master mode, journey mode, style mode, expert. Oh, I already said expert. Hardcore, permadeath. Can only do hardcore. You can do hardcore master or softcore normal. See, that's already too much work. Yeah, Wolf Trap's really good in this fight, but we're probably not gonna take it. Jeez. So right now, there's a lot of people who've played the alpha, and I think I'm pretty far behind. So we're gonna try our best to catch up. Oh, I can put my torch in the backpack. What? Am I only supposed to have one item here? Where's the other two? Is that right? Okay. Looks like I'm fighting this with a torch. Not what I wanted to do, but it is what it is. Glad to be here then. Well, definitely welcome to you, Ingrid. Play Terraria with V-Bucks. That's real tough. I wouldn't deny that. I think I have the game somewhere. Bonus damage to stun target. That's real interesting. Pretty sure I have the game somewhere, but to actually like force myself to play Terraria, that's tough. I don't think there's a single thing I can do to make this fight any easier. They should give an item category in addition to color selection. See, my worry is it is a roguelike, so to just go around and like buy whatever you want Like, yeah, there's a lot of items and there will be some randomization to it, but I think if they narrow it too much, then it's gonna make the game a little too easy. So, like, for example, forcing me to play the torch because I've been, like, tunnel visioned on Repeater Crossbow, I think is the right choice. Question about mutations. Have you ever combined extended heal with emergency triage? Yeah, it does, or at least it did. I don't know if it's been nerfed yet, Kepler. But it does heal you for the full 85 with fast cast. Or something like that. It's definitely more than triage's normal heal. I don't know if there's some formula that puts it in between, but when you pair them both together, it heals you a lot very fast. Hopefully that at least leads you a little closer to the answer. I know I don't have the exact number. Let's fight here. Crap. It didn't charge. There it is. All right, so there's a stun grenade. I think that was not half bad. Obviously, my damage is actually crap because I have no synergies. Yeah, so like imagine if I had a broadsword, I think that would have been a real stun. Like real damage coming out. We are in for a fight. Holy crap. I knew I should have taken that giant killer. Rip, no hit. Oh, and then it goes to the next phase. I could have sworn I had that. Oh wow, that hit me. See, the fact that they go back in the ground is kind of weird to me. Sometimes they don't. Oh, I didn't make it. Yeah, this stun grenade's not half bad. I just think my personal damage is garbage. Longest conjunct fight ever, by the way. Coming up. Of course I got hit by one of those. Yeah, now maybe against Hand of the King, the stun would be, like, worthless by then. But I think I'm okay with this. What I really wish was that the tentacles actually stayed above ground for like longer than a second. That would certainly make the fight a lot easier for me. Oh, this flaming trail though. That's legit. Wow, did the music reset? Is that how long we've been doing this? Yeah, I was gonna say, just Toho me. What? What was the second missile? I didn't see anything. Ow. All right. Looks like we're drinking at some point. Please don't Toho me. Wow. So I would say if I had any weapon besides the torch, that probably could have been good. But we held out for as long as we could with torches. Oh, I think I forgot to eat food for Gastro. I'm pretty sure I left something on the map that I could have grabbed. That was something. I don't really know what to call that, but it was definitely something. Torch used to do damage. They actually buffed the torch. For those who don't know, it got like a raw damage buff. But I think because like we have nothing that deals like bonus damage to fire, this build is specifically designed to just kill with your square button. And if your square doesn't do anything, then it's gonna be a struggle. Slow burn. Yeah, I should have been trying to freeze more to get the ice. Get the frostbite going. Big mistake from me. Bleed on the ice bow. I don't want to put money into it. And that's also me being greedy. Like, I'm over here banking to have something. Anything. Excuse me. Pardon me, I'm just gonna go right in here. Maybe I should have taken the explosive crossbow. Maybe that's the actual misplay here. Nice elite. Please die. Alright, good enough. So I think I need the double green. Like, we're in Struggle Street right now.
No. What's that damage? We're dead.
Yo, thank you for that damage coming out. That is GM. Much appreciated. Am I slowing all enemies? Victims freeze all nearby enemies when they die. Wait, what? Hang on. Oh, wow. At least I have extended heal. Never mind. That thing took its sweet time to get to me. I was actually expecting to use the extended heal as soon as I get full melees. And, okay, never mind. Slashers hurt. I think they've always hurt. Big herded from that monster still in 2020. Crap, I didn't get the stun on the cannibal. I don't have extended heal. Oh, that's right. Crap. We were talking about that earlier, and I decided not to do that. You're right, you're right. I'm not even looking at my own character. That's how bad I am right now. Tilted from the torch. Okay. Let's relax. Nothing going wrong here. We just got to, you know, calm it down. We're in no danger. Yeah, that's what I needed, a hydration. Pierce all throwing knife. Elite slasher. I'm about due for one of those, I think. It's been a while. So yeah, the other idea here, because I think a lot of people are struggling with what mutations to take. I think if you're not gonna run Necro, then perhaps the Extendo heal is the right choice. No dodge roll. It's like really bad. I'm just gonna heal. I think I can buy a health pot at some point, especially if I go to Caverns. I would have waited for the food, but I want to play this out. And I've been making too many judgment calls. Thank you, Echo. Too many bad judgment calls where we basically feed and don't use a health pot. And I've been trying to make that a point where, like, we can't die without using health pots in 2020. We're beyond that. What do you call the new gold? Oh, what do I think of the new gold scaling? So, in prison quarters, I couldn't afford anything. Which was a little odd. Now, I feel like I can buy anything I want. Which is also kind of odd. I don't know. I guess for people who spend their money a lot in the game, it's probably in a good spot. But for hoarders like me, I think it might be a little too lenient. Figures. Well, 30%. That's close enough. That'll give me bonus damage too. On the torch. Gold scaling's fine. Nerf the growth on the top end. That's an idea too, I'm sure. Is my circle button broken? Now I don't have the bonus 50% anymore. That's like super sad. Okay. Shield has been doing... No, I haven't used a shield all game, actually. Freaking rats. I'm pretty sure it's been all rats this entire game. I don't think I've dodged a single rat. This is nuts. I don't think the boss of this map has been overly difficult. But we do have to be careful either way. I'm actually kind of scared for the curse. I think if I don't find a replacement for the torch before the curse, I might have to skip until I find something. Oh. Please. They have my ice armor out. Thought I had ice bow for a second there. All right. You know what I think I need? I think I need to do some parries. Whenever I, like, dedicate time to parry monsters, that's me getting my head in the game. And it's super helpful for those moments where you just, like, fail to kill a bunch of stuff in a row. It's like, okay, I know what to do. I just need to find something to parry. Starting to do damage now. I think it's still struggling, but every point of green I get is huge. We're moving in the right direction. Okay, found the exit. Just interesting. I think this map is gotta be huge or something. I have a whole left side left to do. Oh yeah. We are definitely in for a scary curse, I think. Why is Torch always so high in tier list? It kills stuff in biomes, like, pretty well. People like the fact that it does a dot as well as the actual swing itself. A lot of times you don't really have to worry about getting affixes to it. Kind of works right out of the gate. Wow. I wanted ice armor, but it also has pretty good breach to it. So what that is like the amount of hits that you do on the target will stun it. Some weapons are better at breaching than others. So Torch is nice because it's able to do that and deal damage. All right. R and B. Pretty sure I take that. Even though I don't want to play R&B, I want to play Repeater Crossbow. We're gonna do this. How many hours do I have? We hit 101 on Monday. So I'm probably at like 103 right now. All right, there's one more door I have to go in. Hopefully there's monsters in it. The new vamp. Anybody out here using the new vamp? I need expert opinion on that one. Torch against giants really good? I don't think I've tried that. 20K. I think 20K is pretty reasonable. All right, let's get out of here. And we got the bonus damage, okay. Excellent. And going to Caverns, I feel like is such a bad idea. With a stun grenade and like not taking one of those giant whistles. Definitely no good. Victims slow all nearby enemies. That's good. Everything else stays. I'm gonna go ahead and reset. Berserk. Heart of Ice. And I'm just gonna keep this until I actually find what I want. Which is the Repeater Crossbow. Apparently it doesn't exist. I want it. Pretty sure it's unlocked. But the game does not want us to see it. So yeah, in a situation like this, as I said, you want to use your brain. Going to Cavern with a stun grenade, probably not very good. The ice does work, so at least we have that going for us. But stun grenade, there's very few monsters you can actually stun here. Wow. So I'm playing this like super safe right now. I just want to clear the curse. My computer is running low on storage space. Thank you, Windows. Now, technically, I could take this R&B to the end of the game. Like, this single guitar is strong enough to kill basically everything. But we are on a mission to actually find cool stuff. Perhaps stuff doesn't exist. But if we can find it, we're gonna use it. I'll come back for that, if I need to. Okay. Now then. Perhaps we are allowed to play the game now. I don't know if I can get the full value. Wow, 15,000 V-Bucks for another build. How are you all actually having points? We gotta take points away. That's the only answer. I need to come up with a system that just bleeds chat of their points. Thank you though, Marcus. That puts us 3 out of 3. So that means we're able to do another viewer submitted build session. Again, we try to do those on full sessions. We've only lost 2 so far. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Wow. Imagine if I still had the torch. I think I'm gonna ditch the giant whistle. If I'm going Heart of Ice, I think I want to keep... Well, giant whistle's just for this stage. But I really don't want to forget about it. It being the stun grenade. Nice. See, it's just really easy to kill stuff. Like, infinitely less work involved. should have left it. Oh, 65K. That's what's up. I like 65,000. That feels good. Yeah, I think 20K is pretty reasonable. Like, I could take it right now, but I'm actually gonna skip. Unless I have to use the health pot here, we're gonna be playing 3. Interesting. Okay. Thank you for that hydration. How am I doing? But I always do well when stuff like this happens. Like, this is how you know it's a good day. The bird's not asleep. Look at that. Oh. That's actually kind of sad. Like, I feel bad now for us making fun of that bird. I take it back. Bird. Twitch, take it back. You didn't mean it. You didn't know the bird was struggling. Daydreamer bird. Yeah, you all been there. Nothing you can do. You may as well just peck the dirt. Game's over. That's like a FF at 15. Just peck the dirt. Are all birds like that? Absolutely not. I mean, it would be cool if that was the case, but there's no way. Like, the one that we had earlier ran me down. Like this. There was just the one bird that was, you know, chill. Had enough. Oops. Oh my god, and I lost the 60. For some reason, I wanted to try not rolling there. Big mistake. I thought I had the attack speed. Where's all the green items? Let's go for that star. Maybe this is the legendary assault rifle. Please. Please. Oh, it's not. Like, I don't even mind getting hit or anything. I just want my repeater crossbow. Rip Wormette. Can I get an exclamation point spawn repeater in the chat? Maybe that's the only answer. Oh my goodness. 15% bonus damage, $7,000. For a repeat, for a giant whistle, that's like super pumped up. I'm gonna assume we probably end up taking that. Wow. Ah, I did it again. You too? You want some? See, but if they nerf the shops even more by like giving you easier ways to access this stuff, I think it just takes a lot of the roguelike element out of it. I think we're already in a good spot. All right, burn the ground when you dodge. So we got the flames back. Full circle. Speed things up a little bit. What about stun nade? I think I'm gonna keep it. Even though it does nothing against the next two bosses, I shouldn't keep it. But to me, it's like, what if I'm actually supposed to keep it? Like, it's gonna come up huge somehow. Or maybe it's reportable. Maybe we'll have a situation where, like, the devs don't know that you can't do anything with the stun grenade against Hand of the King and the Giant. Even though I feel like it would be kind of weird to stun the Giant. Like, he's already kind of struggling as is. Nice. Die to the bleed. I play Scythe too much. You all have seen a million Scythe games. You don't need to see another one. What you all don't get to see is the R&B. So let's do that. We gotta rep these underutilized items. Triple green. Do I do bonus to fire? Spreads oil. Burners to burning oil. I do. So we're gonna keep the burning dodge roll. Okay. Show me the repeater. Ice. A new R&B. 94,000 damage. But we lose the spread oil. I'm gonna go ahead and say that 92,000's good. Scythe actually got giga nerfed? I don't think so. It did get a nerf. Some of the free kills got eliminated. But other than that, it is still usable. At least as far as I've seen. Alright. So, in the end, and actually didn't do the 4 BC door. So for all I know, there's something cool in here too. What do you suggest to do for tactics melee? I think it depends on your weapon. Like, for tactics melee, the only tactics melee I like is Satyr Stiletto and Frantic Sword. Unless you all can, like, find cursed balance blades and stuff like that. Meat Skewer's cool and all, but it's still a lot of work. 15% bonus damage. Burning oil. I can't do oil anymore. I can down slam and make oil, but the chance of that like being a thing, I think is kind of slim. Okay. Upon thaw, there's bleeding. Nearby enemies bleed. Thaw spreads to nearby enemies. 11% damage reduction. Okay. covers the ground with inflammable oil. Burns the ground when the effect ends. That's like really funny. I think I'm gonna do it. Goodbye, ice armor. And see, like, you can buy stuff and then sell it instantly and you still have all your money. I feel like the shops are kinda free right now, but only for people who hoard their money. Yo, let's go. No food on the map, apparently. I was hoping to get a gastro bonus, but not happening. And I can also like reset and get dead inside here and then reset afterward. I think maybe the mutation resets are a little too cheap, if I were to say anything. Alright, so let's reset. For the boss fight, because like you can reset for every boss fight, basically. For the boss, it is Necro, Dead Inside, Instincto. Easy. Necro so that we lose the one stack of melees. I could have gone Blind Faith. Like, that's probably the right thing to do, but I could probably reset and take it for Hand of the King. I don't know. Alright, boss time. I haven't used R&B on the giant in a long time, so I'm really looking forward to how this is gonna play out. There we go. Now, when you do this, you don't want to aim for the eyeball. All you want to do is attack, like, right on his fist. And just aim for the fist. And it dies. Plain and simple. Like, what do you even need? So I just paid like $15,000 for what? I never even used the giant whistle once. That's pretty good weapon, if I do say so myself. Now, of course, Hand of the King, hardest enemy in the game. What was that blue health? That's the new tonic bum bum. You activate tonic and it gives you bonus maximum health. I have 10,000 bonus health. It does fall off after a while, but you would imagine, like, if you keep that up and the monsters are only ever hitting your max health bubble, or whatever you want to call it, it's actually really good. Oh, we actually got it! The Repeater Crossbow, now that I don't even want to use it anymore. Shots pierce all on Repeater. Oh, we get a backpack, though. Yeah. Okay, so this is new. You're able to put one of the weapons away for future use. How you get it back, I have no idea. But if I don't want to play the Repeater anymore, we can swap. Alright, so Repeater got changed again. It now crits on your normal attack, and the actual lockdown is done with the triangle button, which fires in a fancy little arc. That's really cool. We no longer get our arrows. Oh, tonic gives us arrows back. Wait, that's actually huge. Okay. Does blue health protect you from curse? I'm pretty sure it doesn't. I think it counts as a normal hit taken. You just have bonus health. Hey, Irwin. Oh, this is the YouTuber right here? Only if I don't get smoked by Hand of the King right now. Oh, Pierce All. We could do better, I think. Pierce All. I can't even read what this thing does. Victims burn. Poison on hit. Bonus damage to stun target. Poison on hit, Repeater Crossbow. Giant Whistle does bonus damage to poison. So maybe that's still the right choice. We lost critical hit damage, though. Okay. We got money. It's fine. Was there another update? Because the secondary slot has... Yes, that was today's update, Bum Bum. Pierce All with the crit. Flaming Trail with crit. Yeah, that makes it a little easier.
No, look at that damage. We're dead.
Thank you for that damage, Formula 15. Does the triangle button do it? It actually does. That's kind of cool. All right. This is the ultimate test. Hand of the King versus the new Repeater Crossbow. Like, this is the situation that you really want to see. Like, this is where all the marbles go. Can it actually kill this? Combined with every other thing in my kit. I want to save the tonic. Interrupt it. Oh, that root doesn't last at all. Okay. So that could be a problem. I'm out of arrows. Interrupt it. Oh, I was pressing L2 to try to activate my tonic. A lot of bonus health, though. That's, like, really cool. Out of ammo. Tonic is kind of far. Little tough. I'll say that. It's a little tough. Like, that seems good. But I think Hand of the King specifically is just really good against this kind of build. Especially because he blocks the initial arrow and doesn't get stunned from it. You can get, like, at best, 1 crit. I completely missed. Out of ammo. 5 seconds to get my ammo back. I like the concept, though. I just think that Hand of the King's snare resistance is a little too powerful for Repeater Crossbow. Like, maybe if I had a wolf trap, that could have been a different story, but he breaks wolf traps, too. Yeah, still crits with wolf trap. If I find one, we'll take it. So I would give that fight, like, a C. Probably a D for, like, any other player out there. So, for example, if someone was to ask me, hey, V, just walking down the street, like, outside of Starbucks or something. Oh, you're Veedotme. Should I use Repeater Crossbow and Hand of the King? I'm playing on my Switch right now. It's in my back pocket. You're right here in front of me. Please tell me, do I take this Repeater Crossbow for Hand of the King? Maybe not. But I would say every other fight, it's probably fine. Like, if we took that into Conjunctivious, it's probably an easy clap compared to that torch. You get cheese, the cursor achievement, by using tonics and vulnerability. Yeah. Yep. See, like, that's kind of sick. The arching attack where you can actually just hit everything in the hallway, that's legit. Apparently, she is immune to being snared because she went right over me. Like this. That's some good gameplay, I think. Everything else, though, is a little suspect. Well, not everything else. I'll say Hand of the King specifically. Very tough. I'm digging it, though. In all honesty, I did like the last iteration of the repeater. It just didn't do any damage. Wait, what? Oh, they did actually nerf Shantae's damage too. So technically, when you fight those, they should deal a lot less damage. And since I have the tonic, I think I'm gonna actually test that.
No. Look at that damage.
Yo, thank you for that damage, Big J, the homie, coming through. Yeah, let's find ourselves a Shantae and get hit. Seems like the right thing to do. I feel like the true boss should be a lot of fun with this weapon. Yeah, this thing's sick. Unless your name is Hand of the King. Then it's Garbo. Crap. I keep pressing L2 because the way how I'm looking at it on my screen, because there's 3 things. Let me show you all with the mouse. Maybe I can't. Yeah, I can't. So because there's 3 things on my screen, oh, Stream Raiders, that would be a good idea. I keep thinking that the tonic is on L2 button, but it's not. It's my R2 button. Just because visually it's on the left to me. So I think like the backpack slot needs to be moved. Backpack icon needs to be round and smaller to set it apart. That could also work. Maybe remove the color from it. Because, like, why do I need to know that's a green item? Do I need to know that? I pressed L2 again. Thinking it was tonic. I gotta say, this is strong. Like, yeah, I have 31 survival, but this thing is actually really strong. And the only detriment is you don't have a shield anymore. And you can't kill Hand of the King. So the faded Repeater Crossbow. Perhaps the strongest of all crossbows if your name isn't Hand of the King. I can one-shot the little dudes with triangle button. Anything that doesn't get one-shot gets shot down. It rips bombers right out of the sky. Yeah, this has to be decent. Wait, what? Why my triangle not come out? I took a lot of senseless hits there, but it's fine. There's no 60 door on this map. And I'm like full health anyway, so it doesn't matter. There's also a food shop on this map too. Remember to test damage, yes. Also, this does knock you backwards. It has a long cooldown though. You all see this? That's pretty decent. That's the balance. All right, there's our Shantae. There's the target. Do not press L2. L2 is banned until we get hit by this genie. Okay. Hit me. Well, Tonic has damage reduction built in. But she could not break the bonus health. I would say that's pretty decent. Oh, if you don't snare, it's like actually kind of bad. Whoops. Yeah, there's 20% damage reduction when you activate the new tonic. What? They were killing my wormettes. Wow. I like this. Not gonna lie, this feels good. Rip. Once again, I meant to press tonic. All half demanding games on computer runs at 12 FPS. Wait, what? Oh, on your computer, okay. That's rough. No, I can't play Valorant. How are you gonna play Valorant like that, FGG? That's the real feels bad. Yeah, no cheese required. Repeater has a shotgun mode? Yeah. It's more like an arc of arrows. I kind of wish the character did aim upward. My immersion, rip. Wow. I missed every bullet on the bomber. Oh, you can rip bombers straight down. That's super good. Never mind, false alarm. Like, unless they're directly... Oh, you can jump and get them. That's kind of cool. River, what's up? River's up here, probably asking for food. River's actually really good about, like, asking for stuff. Like, not like a cat that will just come up and beg for attention. I mean, like, if it's actually food time and we might be late on feeding them, she will actually go up to you and let you know, hey, you know, I know you're busy. We're all busy in 2020. I get it, but I need food. and I can't open the closet and get it myself. She's a girl cat, so just say that with like a different voice. Like put your voice acting on it. Imitate your favorite anime waifu or something, and that's basically River's voice. I can't do it. I can only do what you're hearing right now is like the extent of my voice talent. It doesn't get any different than that, but no matter what the character is. I can buy a health pot, which is kind of sick. I feel like you buy a health pot every single spoiler zone. I don't know how I feel about that. Like maybe it's a little cheap. $20,000. I just don't understand what true economy is, I guess, in Dead Cells. I just always feel like I'm rich. Except for that, like, one moment I'm poor. There's, like, no medium between it. I either have no money or I can't feed myself. No, I either have too much money or I can't feed myself. That's what it is. All right. And again, free resets. Resets don't cost a dime. It's really easy. $4,000. Free low. Final mutations. We're taking Dead Inside. We're taking Triage. Instincto. Is it Triage? I wish I could deal damage on a mutation while survival. Like, there is Gastro, but unless I had Gastro on the previous boss, it's not possible. You didn't buy any weapons. No, I didn't. Well, no, I bought an ice armor. I bought a tonic. I don't think I bought the giant whistle. I think I bought 3 weapons overall. Yeah, they did take gold off amulets. Confirmed. I'm just gonna take Triage. Like, I don't really know what to take. I could have done Rally. I could have done Vengeance. It's fine. Like, I can't really imagine anything bad happening here. We got the most busted item in the game. The Repeater Crossbow. We're not taking ammo either because Tonic gives me my ammo back. Spoiler boss, right here. If you do not want to see the spoiler, now it's time to back up. If you want to listen in, cover your eyes, cover your nose, keep your mouth open, just breathe through that. Back again, here for my medicine. We're gonna introduce the brand new weapon to the spoiler boss. It's not gonna know what to do with it. It's like, wait, y'all got this? Y'all got this now? All right, got my ammo back. Rip no hit. Because of the freaking slow-mo. I'm trying not to spam the giant whistle, but I probably should. Like, part of me wants to use Tonic specifically to get ammo back. And also, when I do that, I put oil on the ground. So yeah, I'm out of ammo. Got it back. Oh, that was close. Out of ammo. Interesting that I didn't... Like, for the most part... Oh, that's not good. That means our damage was kind of bad. If you get this phase. Oh yeah. That is no bueno. Hello. Yeah, so all the arrows just fell. But we're seeing way too many phases that we shouldn't be. Wow. I like the idea of getting the ammo back, though. Oh, I actually rolled into it. Because I didn't think it would be snared forever. Okay. You got the drink out of me. A million damage. So, what? I think it's still good. I think I probably still could have had a better Repeater Crossbow than that. If I took ammo mutation, I wouldn't have had as much downtime. And the amount of downtime I had wasn't terrible either. I'd say, what, maybe like 4 instances of no more ammo? But I think overall, so what, my previous score was like a 6 out of 10 for the Repeater Crossbow. I'd say it's probably an 8 out of 10 now. Only because, like, you struggle on Hand of the King. And, like, the mutations aren't very good. But I'd say overall, I would still use that. It's still not as good as Heavy Crossbow or Ice Crossbow. But I would play with that, for sure. And the Ice Crossbow probably has the same issue against bosses, if not worse off. So yeah, I don't know if you all have like a change of heart on the Repeater. You all may have saw that and said, hey V, that looks terrible. I'm totally not using it now. And if that's the case, definitely let me know. Because I like the concept. I just need to actually kill Hand of the King. That's all.